Hello, my name is Chloe Yang from CPA Recruitment. Finally, I'm seeing you on this live streaming. This is my first time, so I'm a little bit nervous. Forgive me if I'm going really clumsy. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is that I'm going to talk about this role we have here. So our team, APAC team in CPL office. We mainly work on community operations analyst role for Facebook. So you might have come across our advertisement on maybe social media channels or job board, probably Jobs that I Monster. So and also I got a lot of questions from many candidates. So I thought that this would be very useful for you if you are interested in this position. So I'm gonna talk about what they really do in this company. Yes, let's start. Okay, so this job is all about reported content. So if someone says, like, let's say, if there is a picture, something that you don't really like, then myself might want to report this picture to Facebook. So you might have come across this type of picture, like image. So if you want to report something, Facebook shows this type of things. That's from the user side. So they see these type of things and they report any content or videos or pictures or maybe even someone's account, anything. Then your job will be this. So this is my main responsibility that you have to do. Is it yes on Facebook or is it no on Facebook? So this decision will be made based on the policy of Facebook. So you will have to learn a lot about the Facebook policy. Yes? And then after that, whichever decision you have made, based on the result, all these users will get this type of message from Facebook saying, okay, your request was accepted or this was not accepted because of this type of reasons. So your job will be probably between Facebook and user, and then you will be the bridge role in between them, right? So I guess you know what the role is about, maybe. And maybe I hope this is quite clear for you. It is quite brief scenario about the role, but I hope that you understand that more clearly. And I want someone who speaks Malay at the moment. So if you are Malay and then if you want to apply for this position, feel free to contact me. And also, I want to get some questions about the role. And then maybe, I don't know, I mean, I should have a look at this, questions coming up on this live stream. Let me just have a look. See, okay. Yes, so my team member Fong has asked me, what do I need to research to know this job? So I strongly recommend you to search what the policies are like actually in Facebook. I mean, most of the people don't come to the interview without really even like researching about the policy. So it's better for you, really good for you to know what the policy is actually, and then maybe it might give you a really clear idea about what you're gonna be dealing with on a daily basis. Okay, and maybe sorry about this noise. Okay, one more here. So okay, so my colleague says thanks for the information, but it doesn't really say what question he wants to ask. But let's see, just a second, sorry. Yes, so this question is also very frequent. So if this company sponsor, I mean the client, Facebook or CPL sponsor for this job, I mean for your visa, I'm afraid that it is be said, but they don't really support the visa issue. So you will have to have either European passport or stamp for visa. Yes, so I hope this is clear enough for you. And then I will go through if there is any more question. So yes, I've got another question. So what skills do I need to do I need to apply for this position? So you don't need to have a really technical skill. You don't have to be a techie savvy, but we certainly want you to be aware of how to use emails. It can be very basic. So we need you to have really basic all knowledge about like emails, or even I don't know. I mean, even finding simple tools on some applications, or such as have you used any new applications before? Then it will be quite great to know from us, so from our side. So try to mention that on your CV. So maybe your experience with Facebook will be also very good to mention in terms of like your technical skill. So it is very basic, I would say. So you don't have to be very technical, but try to do many things using Facebook or Twitter or any other social media channels or marketing tools, anything, or Photoshop, whichever. It all tells us that how flexible you are using new technologies. That's all we need. And let's see another question if there is anything. Okay, others. Okay, for remote. Okay, so I've got another question about availabilities for remote positions. So the problem is here, you are dealing with a lot of sensitive issues and sensitive, I mean, I'm not allowed to even talk about what that is. So it has got a lot of confidential contents in it. So I'm afraid that you can't work from your home, because just the confidentiality for all this, your job is really critical. That's why. So sorry about that. You can't really work from your home. And that's pretty much it. So I think I have covered quite yeah, okay. I think I have covered all the questions that given from my colleague. Javier was there. Sorry, I'm missing Javier's. Sorry, I think I can't see it here. Oh, okay. Can I? Oh, okay. Sorry. So how can I refer my friends for the position? So simply you can send CVs to me or to anyone who are on the below, who are commenting below my live stream. They're all my colleagues, so they can all get your CVs and send this one to me. So feel free to contact any one of us and send CVs of yours. That would be always welcomed. And one of another colleague of mine has asked me, how should I prepare for an interview? I would say do a really strong research about the company and also about the position. Many of you, maybe the purpose of this live stream is for you to know the role. So know about the role really 100%, and also about the company. I'm not only talking about the Facebook. CPL is also the really the employer that you're gonna be working for. So know about those two companies, and also most important thing is know about your CV. Know about what you are really good at. That will be really, really useful. And for saying this, my plan is to talk about more in depth about how you can prepare for the interview for this position. So I will come back to you, maybe interview preparation side with that. So I don't know, have that in mind, and then be alert when I'm coming back. Then it'll be great for you to have back when I'm doing this on again. So I guess this should be the end of the question. Sorry, yeah, okay. And yes, so next week was it? Next week or the week, like 2 weeks later, sorry. My colleague Alexandra is gonna come back to you with this topic. So how to learn languages. So she is great at Japanese, so she must have great like I don't know, some tips to share with you. So come back to us, I mean, in 2 weeks time, to see what really like her tactic is to learn Japanese. So thanks for all this live streaming. Sorry about me being very clumsy again. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and feel free to share more questions. I'll always come back to you and answer all these questions. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye.